Hey, good morning everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are good. Mystic Jasmine here. Today's video is by request. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to properly collect graveyard dirt and if there's a specific method or some of the things, that you need to do in order to prepare for entering a cemetery. And I did a video like this back about 6 months ago when I was in Florida, but I know there's a lot of new people in the group and a lot of people missed that video, so I figured today I'm actually here getting ready to bury some workings that I've done on behalf of a client, so why not show you guys at least my technique for collecting graveyard dirt. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. A lot of different traditions or religious backgrounds or practitioners may do it a little different, but I'm here to show you what works for me and just kind of doing it in the most respectful and incognito way, so to speak. Usually graveyard dirt, at least for me, is collected at night. However, I'm sorry you guys, I've been digging in the graveyard dirt, so it's like everywhere all up my nose, but I only go to the cemetery at night if I'm doing a ritual, and I will collect some graveyard dirt as well. But today I'm disposing the remains of some work, so that's why it's not nighttime, and you wouldn't be able to see anything in the video anyway. So a couple things I want to talk to you about. First of all, before you go to a cemetery, and I'm sorry if my camera's a little wobbly, my tripod's broken, but preparation, okay? It's not a huge production, but you do need to kind of prepare ahead of time. So before, you need to decide, at least for me, first of all, are you going to collect dirt from a loved one? Are you collecting dirt from a random person? Or are you just going to go to the cemetery and find, a good spot to collect some dirt from? If you are not sure, what I like to do is I will drive around the cemetery, kind of fill it out, see what part kind of calls me. There are lots of different spirits, and you're in someone's home, so you want to have respect, and not all the spirits here are going to be welcoming to you, so you really need to kind of feel your way around. If you decide to collect graveyard dirt from a random person, or if you're walking through the cemetery and you happen to see a plaque or feel the energy that kind of calls out to you, then most likely that's the spirit that is welcoming and okay with you kind of collecting. When I come into a cemetery, I always state my intentions. I come in peace, I come in love, I come in harmony. I thank you, thank you for allowing me to be here and visiting you all. I'm here simply just collect a little bit of some soil for my workings. I state my intention and I let them know why I'm here. Yes, they already know why you're here, but it's just common courtesy, okay? Before coming into a cemetery, a couple of things that I would recommend doing. Number one, I always have my head covered. I wrap my hair with something. 90% of the time I use a white cloth, but I couldn't find mine today, and this needed to get done, so that's why I'm wearing pink. But you don't have to do white, just you can cover your hair with anything you want. Some people or some traditions don't believe in covering their hair at all. That's okay too. This is what I like to do, and spirits can attach themselves to you. Now, yes, they can attach themselves to you whether your head is covered or it isn't. But if you are one that uses a lot of sweet smelling perfumes in your hair and shampoos and conditioners, that can attract certain spirits. So that's the reason I cover my hair. Just like when you're out on a daily basis and a man or a woman walks by you, they may not even particularly be your type, or you may not even be on the market, but they walk by and they smell so good and you're like, ooh, wait a minute, can you come back? That's kind of what it is. When you're in a cemetery, you're overly fragrant. You walk in here, you're going to attract spirits. So I don't perfume myself down or anything like that. I don't, I cover my head. It just kind of to minimize the amount of attention. Now, again, spirits will be attracted to your light. but at least for me, these are the things that I feel kind of help not draw so much attention to myself, okay? The next thing I always do is I Florida water myself from head to toe. So I have my bottle here. I usually keep it in a spray bottle. You can use holy water. You can use whatever it is that you personally choose to use. I like Florida water, so that's what I use. I anoint my head, my face, all of my chakras, and then I go down my arms and legs, my feet, everything with the Florida water. Cascarilla. Oh, there was an ant crawling on me. Cascarilla is something you can purchase at a Botanica. They are powdered up eggshells, which is well known for protection. A lot of practitioners will draw the sign of the cross on their body, on your extremities, on the bottom of your shoes. You may want to put some on your hands or something like that. I don't have cascarilla. I normally would use it, but I don't feel like just because I don't have it, I can't come and get my work done. So that's kind of optional. When collecting graveyard dirt, it's very simple. You don't need a whole bunch of fancy things. I got some gloves on just because I don't want, cemetery dirt under my nails. I bought, okay, don't laugh at me, you guys. I bought these from the Dollar Tree. These were in the little kid section with, the beach stuff or whatever. And number one, I don't believe in giving Lowe's or any of those places $5 and $10 for a shovel. And number two, they work just as well. All I need is something to kind of move the grass back and something to scoop the dirt out the way, and that's it. For today's ritual, I'm burying something, and I'll show you. Maybe if you guys can see. I don't know if, sorry, but I was in the process of digging my hole down here, and these little things are pretty sturdy. So, you see what I mean? You don't have to go out and spend a whole bunch of money for this. I've even collected graveyard dirt with a plastic spoon. So, whatever you want to use is fine. You can use a styrofoam cup, a Ziploc bag, a bucket, whatever you want. I'm at a tree. I'm not at anyone's specific burial plot or plaque or whatever the heck you call those things. I did happen to run into some people here that seem pretty cool, and I may collect some dirt from them, or I might come back. But this is just what the spirit led me to do today, is under this tree in this beautiful cemetery. I'm in LA right now, so this cemetery, it's very old. I was looking at some of these people have been here since the 1800s. But it's very pretty, and the energy here, it's a lot of sweet spirits here. So the next thing I just want to say to you guys is, when you are collecting cemetery dirt from someone, always leave an offering of gratitude. This is to keep the scales balanced. This is to keep yourself out of spiritual debt, so to speak. Whenever I do any work pertaining to utilizing those that are deceased, I always leave an offering to keep myself and my client out of spiritual debt. So today, what I have is a bottle of Seagram's vodka. I don't know why I got vodka. Sometimes I get rum, but today something was get some vodka. So $1 at the liquor store. And some cigars, because spirits like cigars. And I'm going to leave some money, some change, some quarters, or, some change or something like that. You can leave whatever you want. Fruit, a bottle of water. I've taken a plate of food out before to the spirits. Cigarettes, perfume, whatever it is. But I find that alcohol, money, and a cigar or two is sufficient. So that's just me. When you collect your graveyard dirt, it doesn't have to be a huge production. People in the cemetery don't need to know what you're doing. Come in, get your dirt, get out. Boom, that's it. It doesn't have to be that serious. I, for one, actually like the cemetery. Not to really kick it, but I'm feeling kind of good. So I got my blanket, I'm sitting here, I'm taking my time and doing my work for my client. But for the most part, just get in, handle your business, and get out of there. This is not a playground. You're in someone else's home, and they're respectful. They're allowing you to be here, but you don't want to take advantage. Once you're done, either burying your work or collecting whatever it is that you need, again, you can Florida water yourself. I sage myself down, I sage my truck down. I thank the spirits for allowing me to be here. And the reason you do that is because you want to be able to come back. You don't want anything following you home. I know a lot of people that have gone to the cemetery for various reasons, not even magic, but for various reasons, and they end up in the hospital, even if they visit loved ones. And it's because you didn't thank the spirits for being there. You may have went to visit someone, but you didn't leave any offerings. It's just one of those odd things that seems to happen. Or maybe it's just the people that I know. I don't know. That's on a side note. But anyway, so again, covering your head, coming in with respect, doing your protection, even doing a spiritual bath, keeping an amulet of protection on you, even if it's something like just a cross, or even if you just had a rosary, some sort of spiritual protection physically on you. If you want to work with crystals or stones, that's fine, but I just don't think that they're strong enough. That's my personal opinion. You know, and then cleansing yourself afterwards. I'm sorry, you guys, like, there are so many bugs out here, and they're like crawling on me. Anyway, and then leaving with respect, leaving your offering, saying thank you, so that you're able, just like if you left a friend's house, or you left, you know, a place that you were invited to, you say thank you to the host and whoever invited you, and you leave gracefully and respectably, so that you can come back in the future. Okay. So that is my recommendation on how to collect graveyard dirt. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Any clarification, I'm happy to answer any questions. I know this video went kind of fast, but I ain't trying to hang out here all day either, because I got other things to do. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll be in touch soon.